Right guys, welcome back. I was trying to remember where we were at the last video, but we've got a lot more of the ballasting and sleepers done now in the railway station. Still got an awful lot to do, just take an awful lot of pieces. And we've still got the roof to finish off, which we're not going to do until we've done all of the track work. And we've ballasted this huge crossover here, which just took a lot of time, a lot of pieces. But the main thing I've been working on this week is this huge new area over here, which I'm going to show you in a lot more detail. So I've been working on this for the last couple of weeks, hence no update. But we've done a lot more of the canal. You get an outline of the canal basin now, and this is where the canal is going to end up going. This road will be continued along here, and there'll be some sort of flyover over the canal. But we've got a little canal boat in here, which you would have seen in the old layout, and the crane. And we decided to put this video screen that was in the old railway station into this little square that we're building. I'll show you that in a minute. We have put a couple of lights in here as well, but the main thing that I've been working on is extending the track out. Now, we were going to build the whole thing out of Lego. I just had to bite the bullet on it because it would have just cost so much money to build all this in Lego. And run up to Christmas, it's just far too expensive. So we got the jigsaw out last week, and we cut a huge big circular piece of wood to extend the track on, and then we'll build the railway arches up, and hopefully you get an idea of where we're going with this. There'll be some little shop units under here. We've built one, which I'll show you in just a sec, and then we build it up and basically fill the gaps in, and I think it's going to look okay. Filled that gap over there at the moment with some trees, and built a bit of the wall on the other side. And then we've left a space over here. This is going to be moved and changed, but I'm going to probably build like a little signal box over there. And then we've got to put all the signal gantries in and line side detailing and finish off the ballasting. But it's starting to come together, how I want the city to look. You get that idea of the tracks running across the city on these old railway arches. A bit like a sort of northern English city. Although there's an awful lot of this in London as well, and Birmingham. But that's the look I'm going for. And excuse the mess, but these two 32 by 32 plates here are representing where we're going to put that old mill building. If you remember from a couple of years ago, it's in the old city. I'm going to get some lights in there. Got some of the lights, working street lights here as well. We've got one in place there. I think that's going to look pretty good there. And then a big square here. Not sure what the other units are going to be yet, maybe some shops and restaurants, but I'll show you this little one here, which I have finished, just about finished. This is a little cheese shop, and the way it works is I've just knocked the crane over, but you can just slide this out, and I'll show you that in a bit more detail. So it's a very simple build. I was trying to think what I could do for a first little unit with pieces that I had. Got loads of these different coloured yellows and orange sort of wedge pieces, so it was a fairly simple thing to do. Got a little cheese counter here. And there's some more on the side. I'm probably going to change the windows, I'm not entirely sure yet. This is just supposed to represent some fruit. And then there's a few sort of jars of spreads on the side there. Really, really simple. And it just slides back in. And there we go. And what we've built that is we've just built a frame inside, just walls. It's all built on tiles. And it just makes it so much easier for me to build these little units. I've got a couple of lights in place, so we'll quickly show you those. So just with the lights dimmed, you can see again those lights in the road, in the underpass by the canal. We've got one working street light here. Got lights in our little cheese shop, and we've got a working screen So it's all going to start to come together to make a nice little eating entertainment area just by the canal side here. And then we'll have our old mill building, which has got more shops inside. Just quickly show you what it looks like with the lights off. So this whole area will hopefully have, there'll be lights in each of these arches, hopefully. And yeah, it's starting to look quite pretty with the water. You can really see that water effect that I'm going for now, guys. So you get the reflections in the water. It starts to look a little bit like water. And the canals will run throughout the city, hopefully, as well. So that's where we're at. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll continue to build this over the next week or so, get another update out for you as soon as possible. We'll try and get that signal box built and get the rest of this ballasting and sleeper work done. But it's all starting to come together. Hopefully you can see the vision for this new city. Please leave a like and a comment if you like the video. I always try and read your comments and reply to them all. And whatever you're doing for the rest of the weekend, guys, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you for another video really, really, really soon.